to see you, Carnie.
Good to see you.
Hi, I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming. It's so weird to be here right now. Oh my God.
Well, I bet you never thought you'd be coming back here again.
Really? That intense?
Yeah.
Sylvia, I noticed the for sale sign out there. Wouldn't by any chance have anything to do with what's lurking in here, you think?
Yes, actually, there's been things that's been happening here for years that I can't explain.
So how much about this building do you know? How long have you owned it?
We got the theater in 2001, and we turned it into a recording studio.
Was this building ever something else? Because there's a lot of dead bodies that I was picking up.
Well, this building was a mortuary. So, and there has been sightings here. There's been sightings in the apartment building, in the office, in the downstairs, in the upstairs. There's been sightings up in the projection booth here.
So may I
everywhere.
ask you if you ever attempted to bring anybody in to clear out this energy, such as a priest or anybody?
Well, I brought in Native American
like a shaman?
clearing, yeah, a couple times, but it really hasn't changed what goes on and the
You know,
things that people see.
when you do that and you bring in people that attempt to clear, the spirits could get restless and they may make their presence known even that much more after that.
And that's what happened exactly. Have the run of the place, and who's going to take them?
You are.
I am.
Yes.
Okay, I am.
You are. Time to, you heard what the lady said. People face their fears and their demons when they come here.
Yep.
So that may be the key right to your answers.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, okay.
Watch your head. There's a man down here. Something very traumatic happened down here. I keep getting a visual of like flames everywhere. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God. He may have even lit the fire himself. He died in the fire. I pick his name up just like my dad, which is Giovanni.
What is this place that all this stuff is here?
It's the energy that surrounds the property, and it was a mortuary.
Wow.
Do you understand
Yeah.
the souls that pass through here? Shootings, murders, killings, suicides. It's like you name it.
Scared me.
It's like the hotbed for all of this activity,
Ay, ay, ay.
because this place can intensify anything,
Yeah,
any feelings,
yeah.
but even creative ability.
Right.
You see? This is a place where people come to fight their demons, to create, and to just dig deep. And I feel that since you're so sensitive and so in tune, that you may have very well have been picking up on a lot of the energies here. And in turn, your life probably looked worse through your own eyes.
I was very vulnerable at that time. And I feel like there's a connection between what happened to me and the way I was feeling. But my husband was here for creative reasons, but nobody bothered him.
Yeah, but I'm sure he made some great music.
He did.
What if I would love to go where you had your life-changing, traumatic experience.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where you had the experience.
In that room.
How do you feel going back? Are you ready to go in and face whatever's in there?
Yes, I am. I just want to get,
You're brave.
I want to put it all together is what I want to do.
Okay.
I just want to do it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I have to just investigate the space.
This is it. This is exactly the way it was. Rob was sleeping there, and I was sleeping here.
In separate beds?
In separate beds. And I was upset because I wanted to sleep with him, but I was like, I started in there cuddled and stuff, and then I went into this bed.
Right.
And should I tell you what happened?
I just get the vibe that someone tugged on your legs.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I was sleeping, and all of a sudden, I felt something very quickly and violently pull the covers down off my legs.
Okay.
To my ankles. And I felt electrical current going through my legs. And I said, Rob, wake up. Something grabbed my legs.
Almost as if to say, get out of bed. Get out.
Get out. But it was horrible. And the next day I was talking with Sylvia, and she said to me out of the blue, so, have you seen the ghost?
Okay, now I got it. Okay. There is a guy in your family. He's older. He's deceased. He drank a lot. He said he died young, kind of young, 50s. He died of heart attack.
Okay.
That's the guy with the dark rimmed glasses that I saw all day in my head. There is a male entity. He has black rimmed glasses, and he may have been a stone cold drunk. Audrey's bringing him in. Grandma Audrey's bringing him in. And that's why she's been lurking around. And she's pushing, she says, you go on now. You talk to that girl.
My grandpa Murray wore dark rimmed glasses.
Did you know he was an alcoholic?
Yes, I did.
He's a bit of a bully.
Yeah, he was.
He's got a lot of remorse of how he handled things in his life. And he blames a lot of it on alcohol.
I want to tell you something that my whole life, he died when I was only 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one memory of him, just one memory. And it was me sitting on his lap. He smoked a pipe, and he had a very, very strong, he was very, like, scary. He was very like, come here, sit on my lap, you know? And I was terrified of him. I was terrified of him. He was a scary, scary man.
It was his energy.
There was his energy. But the thing is that there's always been this part of me that's like mad at him for some of the stuff he's done, but proud of him because he encouraged my father to be a musician. He encouraged the children. He started the whole Beach Boy harmony together with the 3 brothers. So it's like, I'm so grateful for him. So when you're saying this to me, I'm like, wow, you know.
Okay, now I got it. Grandpa Murray just said that when you were here, there was a desire that you had at that time in your life, but you couldn't get to that point?
Yeah.
There was a soul trying to come to you at that time, but it wasn't going to happen unless you got yourself straight. You wanted to conceive a baby.
Yes.
You conceived in this room.
Yes, I did.
And was it because you were afraid of the ghost and you went in the bed with your husband? I'm just saying. Here's the thing. Listen, you understand what's happening here? He didn't want you to leave those same scars on people or replicate his mistakes. Because from that point on of that night, your life has changed.
Yes, it has.
And I feel that that night, at that very moment, that soul that came to you was given the green light to enter.
I wanted a baby so badly, and then I had to get sober to do it.
You were influenced by a drunk alcoholic in a spirit form, but it was your grandfather. He came here to save your life. He came here to get you on the right road.
I feel guilty about sometimes the way I think of him, and that I think I'm a lot like him.
He did not want to see the destructive patterns. And if he was able to help you save yourself, then perhaps he can wipe his hands clean and say, I did a good thing now. I made my wrongs right. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
You saved your life, but you brought in another life. And in that, Grandpa saved himself too on the other side.
I'm so flipped out right now. Like, I can't believe it. Oh my God, it's so great. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Why don't we go digest this somewhere else?
Okay.